Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and see what Spirit wants us to know about this message here. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude here. All right. So just because you haven't heard from them, okay, just because you haven't heard from individuals doesn't mean they have stopped bothering you. They're still lurking, okay? So just because you're not hearing from certain individuals here, you're thinking that they moved on with their lives. They're not watching you. They're not stalking you. They're not concerned about you. Don't deceive yourself, okay? It's that type of energy here. Wow. People are crazy. All right, Divine Spirit. We got angel number 710. It says, the power of God is within you. Spiritual experiences are unfolding for you and supporting your expansion in the world here. Okay. All right. So we got, wow, new beginnings here. All right. So it says, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. Ezekiel 36 and 26. If we sincerely want to change ourselves for the better, we must start on the inside and work our way out from there. Lasting change doesn't occur out there. It occurs in here. It occurs not in the shifting sands of our own particular circumstances, but in quiet depths of our own hearts. Are you in search of a new beginning, or for that matter, a new you? If so, don't expect changing circumstances to miraculously transform you into the person you want to become. Transformation starts with God, and it starts in the silent center of a humble human heart like yours. In those desperate times when we feel like we don't have an ounce of strength, wow, thank you, Spirit. He will gently pick up our heads so that our eyes can behold something, something that will keep his hope alive in us. No matter how badly we have failed, we can always get up and begin again. Our God is the God of new beginnings. A timely tip: if you're graduating into a new phase of life, be sure to make God your partner. If you do, He'll guide your steps, He'll help carry your burdens, and He'll help you focus on the things that really matter here. So there it is, a new beginning here, okay? Wow, thank you, Spirit. New grace, new mercy is renewed every morning that you wake up at the end of the day here. So our word of the day is Psalms 27 and 13. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. So at the end of the day, whoever you are, you're being guided to remain strong here, remain confident here, okay? That God is going to do what He said He's going to do in your life here. At the end of the day, as long as you're doing your part, God's going to do His part, period, okay? So moving forward here, I want to start. Oh, I didn't grab my cards. Hold on, give me a second here. All right. So we're gonna pull 7 cards here from the Keepers of the Light. All right, Divine Spirit. What do we need to know? So the first card is you and a strength, a gift that you have here. Okay. What is the message here, Divine Spirit? All right. So, wow, we got awakening presence here. Whoever you are, you're waking up. Okay. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love here. All right. The second card is your life and what's happening right now. Wow, we got soul flame here. This rediscovering a lost part of yourself, experience relationships, harmony, and healing at this time here. The third card is what supports your happiness here. All right. So what's supporting your happiness is that whoever you are, you could be someone that's very caring and compassionate here. It says choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand here. Okay. So that's what's supporting your happiness. You could be someone that enjoys serving, helping others at the end of the day. And you got people that want to take that away from you, but they can't. It's in your DNA. Okay. That's what makes you happy, serving other people. You're not a self-serving person or selfless person. Uh selfish person. You are selfless. Okay. I'm still waking up. All right. Don't judge me. Okay. All right. The fourth card is an obstacle, a challenge that you are overcoming here. All right. So, what you're overcoming, wow, soul expansion and focusing your intentions here. So, your consciousness is expanding. You understand that the connection between all things. So you're starting to understand the connection between all things here, that even the good and the bad, all things work together for your good here is what you're getting here, what you're learning how to understand, what you're overcoming, and also focusing your intentions here. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome here. Okay. Wow. So the next card is what your angels want you to know. Okay. Okay. The next one is what your guides want you to know. Wow. Archangel Michael. And what your heart wants you to know. The last card here. All right. The bottom of the deck here, we got love and peace, Mother Mary. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. I'm also picking up that you have energies that's in your energy that's trying to get close to you so that they can sabotage you or betray you. It's something about you being unbothered, being on your throne, or being in your own energy that people get upset about it because they want to drag you down. They want to be able to siphon off of your energy. So they're doing a lot to try to get your attention in some type of way. So take what resonate here. All right. So what was this? One, two, three, four. The fifth card, which your angel wants you to know, is that there's a teacher that's awakening within you. We got Mary Magdalene. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Okay. So you are awakening to your presence. You're tapping into this soul flame, rediscovering a lost part of yourself, care and compassion, choosing to love here. You're focusing your intentions here, thinking about what you desire, and you have soul expansion. Your consciousness is now expanding at this time here. So the next card was the sixth card, was what your guides want you to know is that you're tapping into higher learning here. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress here. All right. So as you're rediscovering a lost part of yourself, it's going to take you doing a little more deeper because it's not going to be what people said you were, or when you were growing up, the outdated belief system that people wanted you to have for yourself. Oh, you'll never be able to make it. Oh, look at you. You're doing this and doing that, and it's not even growing or it's not going anywhere. But at the end of the day, for some of y'all, if things were not moving forward and you were not in alignment, why is it so many motherfucking attacks out here? If you're not doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, nobody's going to be fucking attacking you at the end of the day. But because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, you are in alignment, you are who you say you are confident about what you do, you got everybody acting like they ain't paying attention, but really they are. All right. They want a reaction out of you. They want one really, really bad, to the point it's killing these people, that they want a reaction out of you so they can siphon your energy. But I feel like you're picking up what people are now putting down, collective. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the seventh card is what your heart wants you to know. We got Archangel Michael out here, okay? Trusting heaven. It says, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur here. So maybe some of you guys need to do a little more praying, okay? Pray without ceasing here, okay? Maybe you don't get on your knees and you just always praying something within your heart at the end of the day. But this is what the keepers of the light want you to know on this morning. So take what resonate, eat the meat, spit out the bones. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Can you make sure you hit the like button here? Make sure you subscribe at the end of the day here. All right. A lot of people be watching. We always got a lot of monitoring spirits, a lot of people trying to keep up, but nobody wants to support at the end of the day. But they're not understanding that you're still supporting when you show up. It's like you're still giving us access to your energy here. Okay. So moving forward here. We're going to get some messages from the angels, the gods, and the goddesses here. All right, Spirit, what we have for this collective? All right, so we got the angel of support. Exactly. You got a lot of support from your angels here. The universe has heard your silent call for help. So you could be reaching out to your ancestors here, to your spirit guides, to your angels here. All right, because you're not getting support from human beings here. So you got to call on the celestial beings is what I'm getting for somebody here. Okay, they don't want to support you, so you're calling on your heavenly beings here, your celestial beings, to send some type of help for you. And I feel like they are sending in help for you at the end of the day here. Okay, God got sheep, not of this fold, is what I just heard here. All right, so angel of support is here for you. What else here? All right, so we have here angel of soul love. Time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love here. So maybe some of you guys are having issues with self-love. You're having a hard time loving on yourself. You're always looking outside of yourself for love or validation or something like that here. All right. You may have a lot of people that misunderstand what you do, or they always got something to say about what you're doing or how you're going about it. They don't understand that you're truly being guided on what you do, is what I'm getting here. Okay. It's like everybody want to control everybody else's life, but they don't want to control their own life or something like that. Okay. What else is going on here? Yeah, we got angel of prayer. Exactly. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance here. All right. You're seeing that you can't get no guidance from these people. They want to lead you down the wrong path. They want to confuse you, give you the wrong information. But at the end of the day, I feel like whoever you are, if you know, you truly know here. Just because you haven't heard from this individual or these people doesn't mean they have stopped bothering you. They're still lurking. Okay. We got God of the art. The artist within you is about to emerge here. So something is definitely taking place in your life here. There could be some delays going on. Maybe things are stagnated or they have slowed down, but a delay is not a deny here. All right. People are not understanding that you're on your own journey. You're going to make mistakes. You're not fucking perfect out here, and you're not proclaiming to be perfect. People put you on a pedestal, and then when you fuck up, they want to be like, oh, they were never who they said they were. No, bitch, we just on this journey, okay? There's trials and errors. There's ups and downs. Every motherfucking day, people ain't gonna be on the uppity up. You gonna have your moments when you don't feel like shit, when you don't feel like doing nothing. You don't feel like getting up. You don't feel like moving around. But do that means you stay there? Absolutely not. Just because one door closes don't mean another door is not going to open. You need to go where you're being celebrated and not tolerated here. All right. So what's going on here? Give me 4 more cards. Yeah. We have angel of self-worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth here. So if you've been undervaluing yourself because you are a star out here, a celestial being here, it's something about reevaluating some things in your life here, okay? And if this is not you, this could be someone else. You just got to take the energy how it resonates here. All right? We got the God of indulgence here. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy here. Wow. And we got angel of psychic abilities. Your intuition and psychic abilities are strong at present. So your psychic abilities and your intuitive abilities are very high at this time because you're praying, okay? Ask the universe and the angels to help for guidance. They're sending guidance here. Whoever you are, you have real, genuine spiritual gifts here that you were born with. You're not putting on for the fucking city out here. You really got gifts here. At the end of the day is what I'm getting. Yeah, God of conflict resolution. You got a lot of people that want to cause conflict in your life at this time here. Okay, we got you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So people feel like if you're walking away or you walked away here, that you shouldn't have walked away or something like that here. Yeah, angel of finances here. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. You got a lot of blessings coming in, and the people that you have around you, they don't want you to receive these blessings, or they want your blessings to come to them. So this is why the divine is removing you or moving you up or elevating you or something like that is going on here. Okay, take what resonate here. All right, so tell me more, ancestors, what we got for this collective here. All right, what we got going on here? Angel of support. What's happening with this energy here? All right, so yeah, maybe when it comes to your finances here, okay? It's something about people attacking your finances here. We got banishing is the act of removing then blocking individuals. You really got people that want to hang on to you, okay? But you have to banish these people out because they're trying to attack your finances here. You're out here breaking generational curses here, and people want to put curses on you, okay? They're acting like they're not watching you, but they are watching you and they're seeing that you're having a bounce back in your life, and they're trying to study you to figure out when they can come in and try to distract you even the more. But you're calling on angelic help now, so your protection is on 1,000. Whatever you got to do to protect yourself, that's what you have to do. Because when you give people the benefit of the doubt, or you're just open and you ain't got no boundaries, you ain't got no morals, you ain't got no standards for yourself, then people would definitely try to take advantage of you, and they would definitely try to fuck up your finances at the end of the day. If you had a booming business at the end of the day, and then you get around certain people, now your business is dwindling, now you ain't got no support out here, now things are not working out, it's because the energies that you have around you. This is what I'm learning at the end of the day. Yes, I am a teacher, but I'm also a student at heart, okay? I love to learn new shit at the end of the day. If something is not good for me, or it's not benefiting me, it's not working for me, and I have to execute something a different type of way, then I'm going to do that shit at the end of the day here. We got finances and we got banish here. So you might need to do a protection spell around your finances here. You might need to plead the blood of Jesus on everything that you own, everything that you have. You might need to declare and decree, is what I'm getting for somebody here. You got angel of support here, because you're breaking generational curses here of poverty off your lineage here. And your throat chakra is being activated. I don't resonate with everybody. Everybody don't resonate with me at the end of the day. But those that know, they know, okay? It be kind of crazy when a lot of people are like, oh, I've been watching you for years, but I never seen you in my comments. I never seen you purchase any motherfucking thing. I never seen you do shit, okay? But you've been watching. Get that shit out of here. Tell me about angel of soul love here. Yeah, whoever you are, you got a bunch of co-workers and bosses out here. While we wouldn't expect spiritual attacks at work, it happens. Gossip is a form of attack, as well as a tarnished reputation. You got so many people that want to ruin your reputation, Divine Collective, at the end of the day here, okay? They want to ruin your name here, okay? A form of attack, as well as a tarnished reputation. This card indicates that a co-worker, boss, business associate is attacking you. The main cause is jealousy, competition, and fear of your ability to succeed here. It's like whoever you are, you're always misunderstood by people. That should be weird. So because they don't understand you and what you're trying to execute and what you're trying to do, because they did not get your vision was for you. At the end of the day, it was not for these people. If God wanted to give these people your vision, he would have gave it to them. But what he's doing, he's sending the right people in your life, okay, that's going to see your vision and help you to execute it, while these individuals that have not moved on, that's still watching you, acting like they're not watching you. They're going to see you be great out here, whoever you are. Tell me more. They want you to have an issue with your self-love here. Nah, get that shit out of here. You just don't love yourself. And it shows. Yeah, you got a father ancestor out here that's protecting you here, okay, with your prayers here. We got social factors here. It's something about social factors are forces that shaped our ancestors' ability to navigate their journey freely. Social factors such as racism, colorism, restricted, okay, our ancestors in ways we could only imagine. An indication that social factors heavily impact your ancestors, and you are still impacted by factors that are no longer extended or not as powerful as they once was. So you got people here that want to come up against you that's probably prejudiced. They don't believe what you believe. Instead of just moving on with their life, they want to attack you because you're exposing these demons. They want to make your life a living hell, because demons do not like to be exposed at the end of the day here. They like to lurk in the shadows, lurk in the darkness. But what they're not understanding is you don't give a fuck about what they're doing in the darkness. You're not looking for them. They're looking for you. And because you have psychic abilities here and you're very intuitive, you're able to rip the mask off these fucking demons that's festering in people, that these people are attacking you at the end of the day. I hope this is making some type of sense here. You're not looking for these individuals, they're looking for you, and then when they get exposed, they want to attack you because you see them for who the fuck they are, and they're not who they say they are, but then they want to project on you and say you're not who you say you are. Come on now. What's going on with this energy here? God of the arts here. The artist within you is about to emerge. Something is about to emerge, yeah, because there's some type of reversals going on, okay? You're purifying your energy here. Where's that reversal? I know I seen it here. I guess it'll pop out when it wants to. What's this? Yeah, DNA healing. You're busy healing your DNA here. Whoever you are, it's like when you're breaking generational curses, it's not like, oh, one day you say poof, be gone and it's done. No, it takes a lot of hard work. It's a lot of challenges here at the end of the day. But if you built for this, okay, you're going to be able to succeed. You're going to be able to plow through the fuckery at the end of the day here. Whoever you are, you're healing your DNA at this time. You're cutting cords here. You got people every day, all they do is do candle magic, word spells. They're watching you. They're stalking you. They're waiting till you upload pictures so that they can screenshot it, do magic on it, do all this weird shit out here. Like, people are really weird like this. We're not just making this shit up because we want to create content or we want to do this. No, this is what the fuck is going on. You're either going to wake up to it or you're not. If you're not, move around. It's that type of energy. We got cords here. Cords, binding, and spider webs. Attacks are energetic attacks that are designed to emerge the energy field of two individuals together against their free will. You got people that want to bind to you against your free will. Just because you haven't heard from these people that you walked away from, it doesn't mean that they have moved on. You understand? That they have stopped bothering you. They're just now being more discreet on how they attack you and how they bother you. Whatever, if you got platforms, they're on every platform that you're on, watching and stalking at the end of the day is what I'm getting. Okay, they want to bind you together against your free will. If you walked away from somebody, why the fuck is they following you when you have already closed out the cycle? Make it make sense. If you have blocked somebody or you stop talking to them or stop fucking them or dealing with them, why the fuck is they still trying to chase you the fuck down at the end of the day? Why? Make it make sense. Low vibrational forces. The goal is to restrict the energy center in order for control to happen more easily. They want to be able to control you more easily here, and it's a fucking no. Whoever you are, you have mastered ancestral healing. You did the work. The fuck? Angels of self-worth here. Yeah, it's your heart chakra, babe. They want to bind your heart chakra. They don't like that you exude love. They don't like that you're cool, calm, and collective. They don't like that you're so laid back. They want to fuck with you at the end of the day. They want to break your heart at the end of the day here. The heart chakra is located on the heart organ, which is also of a hormone. It is the gateway to the seat of power in the spiritual realm. You got to have an open heart chakra in order to tap into your power. Okay, there's going to be no power if your heart chakra is blocked off and is closed off here. Okay, spiritual realm is the spiritual realm in order to alter conditions in the material realm here. Whoever you are, you're able to move shit around. You're able to alter things here. Okay. The heart chakra is the gateway, the seat of power in the spiritual realm in order to alter conditions in the material realms here. You got people that don't want you to know your self-worth here. They want to say, oh, you're not authentic. You're fake. Yeah, you ain't really getting the bag out here. You're not really living that life you're saying. Okay. The financial card indicate that the purpose of the attack is to impact your finances here. This could also mean the person sending attacks is connected to you financially, or they are receiving karma in the form of their finances. It can symbolize a need to facilitate more money magic to get back on track here. Wow. So they're attacking your finances here. That came out twice, back to back, right up under each other. You're being called to banish these energies here. Whoever you are, you're very resilient here. All right. Your ancestors are passing down their resilience to you for the next stage of your journey. Yeah, balance is being restored here. Wow, Divine Spirit. If you just now coming into my chat here, you don't mind hitting my like button, can you hit my like button here? If you wasn't liking it, I feel like you would scroll on by now, but you're still sitting here watching, okay? If you don't mind tapping that like button, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe here. All right? God of Indulgence here. What's going on? Yeah, we got earth offerings here, okay? And we got practitioners. So you got practitioners out here that's doing graveyard magic here. A practitioner is someone skilled in the art of magic that either light or dark. Someone who is a fellow colleague if you are a practitioner yourself, or someone being paid to cause the warfare here. They're doing earth offerings here, going to the graveyard here, getting graveyard dirt here. All right. This is why you're being called that it's okay. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. So it's okay for you to get out here. These people are doing magic for you to be stuck in the house. They want to weaken your vessel. What is it? Idle mind is a devil's workshop. It's like the enemy always wants you to be in isolation or be by yourself so that he can work on your mental. He don't want you to mingle with other people, engage with other people. He wants you isolated so that he can do whatever he's trying to do to you at the end of the day here. But whoever you are, you do got individuals trying to do graveyard magic on you or something like that here. It's something about consistently okay, so whoever you are, you're consistently transmuting this negative ass energy, bro. It's like you're always transmuting this energy. You always are in a battle with these motherfucking people that you're trying to help. It's like you don't want to help these people. It's like, why the fuck won't they just move on with their life? They don't want to change. They don't want to help. Why the fuck do they keep showing up? And they keep showing up because it's like they're acting like they're not bothered by you, but they are. If you're a nobody and you're not shaking the motherfucking kingdom of underworld out this bitch, why the fuck do they keep fucking with you if you're not doing no damage out here? It's because you are. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. You're not the same. 144, that is confirmation. You are not the same out here. And people want to put you in a category and say, oh, they're just like everybody else, but you're not. What's good? The angel of psychic ability here. Yeah, you got a grandmother that you could have got some gifts from here. All right. A grandmother represents family legacy and the tradition of passing down feminine wisdom and spirituality through the DNA. We saw DNA healing up here. So you got a father out here, okay, that could have been very gifted here, and you got a grandmother. So this could be your father's mother, okay? So some of you guys could be realizing that you get your gifts from your dad's side or something like that. Take what resonates. If it don't resonate, leave it where it's at, okay? It says, when this card appears, there is healing needed around the engagement with the grandmother energy It can also indicate a higher level of maternal figure is around you at this time. It's like the divine is definitely watching over you. You got your ancestors out here, your father, if you got a passed over father, they're watching over you here. They see that people are trying to restrict you. Okay, you got a grandmother out here that's protecting the psychic attacks that people are sending you. You're being protected by it at the end of the day. Yeah, why is this card in here? It's not about rejection, it's about redirection here. So you got a lot of people that want you to feel rejected, but at the end of the day, rejection is just redirection, okay? It's not nothing to take serious because they're not in cahoots with who you are as an individual. It's the spirit behind it, okay? It's the spirit that you carry. It's your light. You understand? So just because you haven't heard from these people, it doesn't mean that they're not still watching you and trying to bother you, okay? Wow, tell me more. Yeah, look, friends here, fake ass friends out here. This card is an indication that the person who is facilitating spiritual attacks on you is a current or former friend. This could also indicate one or more of your friends is facilitating the attacks, or the attackers are connected to one or being recruited by your friends here. And your grandmother energy is on top of that shit. Like, no, baby, that's not your friend. They don't care about you. Okay? You're having dreams and shit like that. Because whoever you are, your intuition and psychic abilities are strong at this present moment here. So people can't get over on you. They can't get by. They're pissed off because you see them. Okay? They're acting like they're walking away from you. They're not watching, but they're still watching, babe. And they're still bothered by you. Okay? Because you forgave these people and they felt like, oh, the collective forgave me. Let me just get back into their energy. No, bitch. We forgave you to move on. Why the fuck do you keep trying to return? Let it go and move on with your life. We're not letting go what the fuck we've been called to do, our life purpose here. We're not letting that shit go because that's what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. You're the one that's out of alignment at the end of the day, and you're not even strong enough to see that shit because you're so focused on somebody else that's in alignment. Tell me about God of conflict resolution here. Yeah, expression. You got people that don't like the way you express yourself here. Who gives a fuck? Spirit says express yourself how you want to express it. That's why my platform is named Healing to Express. It's not Healing Tarot Express. It's healing yourself so you can express yourself. And I have an LLC out this bitch. It's not fake. I didn't just add it on there because I just want to look a certain. No, bitch. I pay taxes like a motherfucker out here. A bitch be broke sometimes, try to pay all this motherfucking shit. Try to, you got to pay the cost to be the fucking boss out here at the end of the day here. So people don't understand that when they don't have a business mind. They don't understand how business work. They don't understand how you move the way you move or why you got to move the way you move because you're protecting your fucking brand, which you have created because you got people that want to tear you the fuck down. Come on now. Spirit is with you. This shit ain't no game out here. We paying the cost to be the fucking boss at the end of the day here. And it costs. It ain't cheap out here. What's going on with spirit here? All attacks are spiritual. However, some go above and beyond, attempting to create blockages and delays and are a full-out attack to kill and destroy. Wow. This means that several mechanisms are being used. Oh, okay. And multiple parties as well. This card can also indicate a need for astral protection and higher level tools for advancement. So you got people that's trying to astral travel towards you. It is nothing but a spiritual warfare. Just because you haven't heard from individuals doesn't mean they have stopped bothering you, lurking still. It's all about your creativity. Your solar plex here. They want to attack your solar plex. They want to attack your sacral. They want to attack all your fucking chakras, to be exact here at the end of the day. But they really want to attack your solar plex because you got inner peace here. Whoever you are, you got inner peace, personal power, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance, and you trust and accept your own gut feeling here. Wow. Known as the internal sun, the solar plex chakra supports our willpower, identity, and self-esteem. Social factor, relationships, and various traumas all impact the functioning of our solar plex. This can manifest as low self-esteem, codependency, addictions, and in extreme cases, narcissism to compensate for feelings of lack. Wow. Yeah. They can't attach whatever this is to you here. Separation is here. You done already separated from these people here. And you got ancestral support out here. You understand? You done already did your due diligence by separating yourself. You did the right thing. That's like when I be watching some of these, 48 hours or whatever these little shows they be showing on YouTube where women are trying to get away from abusive people or abusive relationship and they get an order of protection. You know, they even get them a motherfucking gun out of this bitch. They even have a motherfucking strap. You know what I'm saying? They do everything that they're supposed to do to protect themselves. They get a restraining order. They call the police. They do whatever they need to do with the police, do a report, and then they end up still passing away. That shit is just mind-blowing to me. It's like nobody is safe out here. It's like nobody's really coming to save you. You got to save yourself. And the Bible even talks about you got to save yourself here. If people don't understand your boundaries, then they're not fucking for you. At the end of the day, those that know, they know. So it's kind of like we're trying to get away from these energies here. We're trying to block their ass out, but they're steady trying to figure out a way on how to stop us and block us and do the most here. It's like you can't get away from these energies. Darkness, what I say, darkness cannot be destroyed, but it can be controlled. So at the end of the day, although we cannot destroy the darkness here, we can control that shit. I hope that's making sense for you. Wow. It's like we're not bothering these individuals. They're bothering us. They're bothered by us, okay? They're in a mental entrapment because we're moving on and we're on our path here. You understand? We're not bothering these people. We don't give a fuck about these people. They're bothering us. You understand? Big difference. Yeah. They don't want to walk away from us. You understand? 8 of Cups in reverse. They don't want to walk away from us. They want to keep returning for what? Because of our strength out here. You feel me? Because whoever you are, you built for this shit here. Yeah, you've been through the ringer, but you still standing. You're going to be the last one standing while everybody else is falling and giving into the fuckery out here. What's going on? Yeah, the death card. They want your strength to end. That's why they keep coming back. They don't want you to be strong here, but they're not understanding the more that they try to attack you or do whatever the fuck they're doing, it's making you stronger. I do my best readings when I'm heartbroken, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? I don't do my best readings when I'm on the fucking top of the mountain and shit is going sweet in my life. I do my best motherfucking readings when I'm heartbroken. You understand? When my heart has been motherfucking shattered out here. That's my best motherfucking reading, bitch. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Nothing is ending for you. You already went through your motherfucking transformation. What the fuck is you looking at? What you looking for? Yes, we strong. Because when we are weak, that is when God is made strong. You don't understand that. So you keep bringing dirty ass offers. and then watching to see if the shit is working. No, it's not gonna work. The fuck is wrong with you, babe? Fucking weird. Exactly. We see through the illusions what the fuck you're doing. You want to try to end something for somebody, stagnate somebody, but we already know what's going on. God is close to the brokenhearted, not motherfuckers that ain't broken out here. He's close to the brokenhearted. When your heart gets broke and crushed, people rejecting you, pushing you away, acting like you're not on your fucking path. Like that shit fuck with you mentally. At the end of the day. But instead of having a fucking breakdown, we have a fucking breakthrough out here. They don't like that we're able to break through the fuckery. Just because you haven't heard from them doesn't mean they have stopped bothering you and lurking. They're still lurking, Divine Collective. We see through the motherfucking illusions. Yeah. And we're going to keep moving on. We're going to keep moving forward here. Whether you like it or not. The fuck, you're not our God. We don't worship you. Confirmation. We worship the true and living God because he still lives through us. The fuck? He's not dead. The death card is in reverse. God is not dead. He's truly fucking alive. And he's alive through us. Expansion is coming in. You will get what you want. You're destined for greatness. You will find balance here. But not with these partnerships here. These are people, there's no reciprocity with these people. You don't see eye to eye with these people. You understand? Yeah, that's why you stay, you know what I'm saying, to yourself out here. Because you don't resonate with these people. 2 of Cups in reverse. You don't resonate with them. That's why you're guarded and you're blocked off to these motherfuckers because you don't resonate with them. You're okay in your own energy. You don't have to be basking in a lot of fucking energy. You like your own energy, bro. Sis, whoever you are, you like yourself. You love yourself. The fuck? Yeah. You got people that don't like themselves, love themselves. They're not tapped into their own gifts, their hidden talents, none of that shit. They're fucking high priestesses in reverse. And they don't want you to get the bag. They don't want you to break generational curses, man. They're doing everything they can to make it seem like they're better than you. They know more knowledge than you. Nobody gives a fuck about that, beloved. Honestly. Real shit. Nobody cares. You out here juggling partnerships with people that don't give a fuck about you, and we okay with not fucking with people. And you got a problem because we don't have a problem. You got a problem because we don't have a problem. Like, make that make sense, babe. You steady collaborating with other people that try to fuck with an old soul out here, a hermit energy, somebody that follows their own fucking light. Yeah, we may hear you out, but that don't mean we got to take your fucking advice. It's that type of energy. What is this high priestess in reverse? You got people that want to block your intuition here. Nah, bitch, you blocking yours. Yeah, because they want your blessings to come to them. They want to make it seem like, nah, bitch, I'm in alignment. But they the high priestess in reverse. You guys are moving on here, man. You're moving forward here. What I'm hearing is God is a God of order at the end of the day. Yeah, because you the high priestess in the upright. I cannot make this up. It's a lot of competition, a lot of copycat energy out here. A lot of people acting like they're high priestesses here and they know, and the divine told them this and told them that, and they got a word and they're a prophet and they're prophesying and prophet lying out here. You understand? Prophet lying. But because whoever you are, you the real deal, you're in between worlds, the light and the dark, they got a problem with that. They know that you're in alignment for this wealth. You're training your aura to attract this wealth so that you can break generational curses out here. Whoever you are, your blessings are on the way, babe. A delay is not a deny. All this hard work that you're putting in, only what you do for Christ is going to last. Only what you do for God is going to last out here. This is why I lasted for so long and still lasting. Because only what I do for God is going to last at the end of the day. Whatever I do for the devil, that shit don't last. You understand me? What you do for God, that's what's going to last. Not what you're doing for the devil. They want to be in competition with you, but they the high priestess in reverse and you're the high priestess in the upright. For some of y'all, this is a man that's doing this. This is a male practitioner here. Yeah, they're trying to do work. Yeah, you're going to be guided to block this energy. Wow. What is this high priestess in reverse? Yeah, somebody feels defeated. Yeah, somebody here try to bring a dirty offer here. And they feel defeated here now. Why? Because you single, independent. You don't need them. Confirmation. This dark practitioner tried to bring you a dirty offer, love bomb you, or whatever the fuck, and it didn't work. You still standing. You still standing. You understand? Single, self-sufficient, all of that good jazz here. With the help of your angels, your ancestors, and most of all, God himself. Very, very abundant. You're very abundant, collective, and people feel defeated by that. Look, it got them in a mental entrapment. Like, people are really in their head because of you. You're like, well, I'm not popular. No, nobody fuck with me. Nobody watching me. Man, watch out. All eyes on the collective at the end of the day. You got ancestral support out here, big baby. And these people know that shit. They know it. Wow. Yeah. Look, and they want to steal your harvest. I can't make this up. They want to steal from you. It's like you got to be mindful, bro. It's like when people thinking, oh, I'm giving you a shout out. They're not giving you a shout out genuinely. They're doing that shit to connect to you, to get on the bandwagon with you. So people be like, oh, they connected to healing. Oh, they're good then. Nah, fuck that. I already know. I've been there, done that. I've seen this shit happen multiple times. So many people want to say they're attached to me or they know me and all this kind of shit, but I don't know them. Ain't never heard of them, ain't never seen them or none of that shit. Because they want to steal, kill, and destroy. You understand? They want to rob you of your harvest, the hard work that you have put in. They want to come in and steal it. Your fucking abundance, bro. And they're in their head because they don't know how to do it. Yeah. Because whoever you are, you keep choosing yourself. You got Archangel Raphael protecting you at this time. And these people are in their head. They try to send a lover in. That didn't work. They try to send a fake ass prophet in. That didn't work. They're trying to figure out what can they do to stop you. There's no fucking stopping you, collective. You're on the move here. You got the green light. You keep choosing yourself time and time again because you enjoy yourself and you enjoy your own energy. You go within. And this is why you're still standing. And they don't understand it. You don't release so many people, collective. They ain't got no protection out here. Shit backfiring on them. It's just a lot going on out here. Tell me about these co-workers. Yeah, these co-workers want to get on your path because you're the Queen of Pentacles here. You're nurturing, you're grounded, you're stable with the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you do, okay? Whatever you touch, it turns to gold here. It grows because you put in that hard work. You have mastered your craft and people give to you and they view you as the star. And you got people that's upset about your opportunities and the wheel is turning in your favor because you're working your way out of the Five of fucking Pentacles here and they want to destroy you for that. Okay? They want to defeat you for that because you're moving on away from poverty. The wheel is turning in your favor because whoever you are, you're taking the time to look at how you value yourself. That could be something that you struggle with. And it's like motherfuckers want to call you out because you struggling with self-worth. Well, let me see you have it, bitch, because you ain't got it. At least I'm striving to get that shit together. You're not. You're just pointing the finger. Oh, look at them. They ain't got no self-worth. I don't need to. Why would you have to do all that? People just tell on themselves. No, bitch. We do what the fuck we're guided to do. We're guided to say some shit, then we gonna say that shit. If it was me, that's right. It ain't you. Well, if it was me, I wouldn't have to do all that. If it was me, I wouldn't have to say all that. Well, that's the problem. It's not you. The fuck? Stop comparing. Tell me about this father figure here, this passed over loved one here with social factors here. I can't make it up. Some of y'all could have had a father figure that was a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. All right, this passed over loved one here. All right, they're watching over you. They're bringing justice into your life here. Yeah, they're helping you take a leap of faith so that you can move forward and have this new beginning here. Damn. Shout out to the passed over loved one here. Shout out to the passed over loved one here. Yeah, they in union with you, babe. They're celebrating you. Yeah, watching you. Okay, 8 of Wands here. Wow. Yeah. Watching over you, helping you to take action, babe, to go after what you're passionate about. You're asking for help and help is here. Some people may say, oh, you know, there's no mediums. Oh, that's witchcraft. We're not conjuring up them. We're asking for help and they're coming. They're arriving. Okay, we're asking the divine, God himself, to send help. And you got your ancestors that's assisting as well. Everybody know that God is supreme, okay? He has all power, all authority over these deities. We're not worshiping the ancestors. We're asking for fucking help. It's a big difference here. We know God is God. We're not worshiping the deities or our ancestors saying, hey, you know, I worship my aunt. No, we're not doing that. We're asking for fucking help because they can see beyond what the fuck we can see. Come on now, make it make sense here. We know who we worship and who the fuck we don't. We're asking for help, asking the universe and the angels for help and guidance, and your ancestors are showing the fuck up. That's how it's working here. So if you got a passed over father, he's here. Showing you the way, guiding you, bringing justice into your life here. Wow, Spirit. Tell me about this ancestral healing here. Exactly. The Empress. Yeah, you're innocent, babe. You're innocent. You were destined for this, to break these generational curses off your lineage here. God said, I'll bless those that bless you and I'll curse those that curse you. I take God by his word, because every word that he say, it's not going to return void. So keep building on your personal relationship with the Most High. At the end of the day, only what you do for Christ is going to last. I'm telling you. You have mastered ancestral healing. They keep trying to put these cords on you because you have healed your DNA. Come on now, make it make sense. You have healed your DNA. The artist within you is about to emerge. And they're doing everything in their power ever since you were a child. Hello. Ever since you was a small child here. They never wanted you to reach this energy, male or female. They never wanted you to be abundant, sitting on your throne here, being nurtured, catered to, taken care of. They wanted you to stay this little page of cups out here. But God said, you did the fucking work. It's time for a promotion. It's time for you to elevate. But nobody want to hear that. Yeah, it's time for you to take a leap of faith here. And these people feel defeated by this here, because they could not keep you small. They don't want you to elevate and expand in life. Even if you're not on social media, that's in general. But it's destined for you. And they know this. That's why they feel defeated. Because either way, you're going to reach the mark here. Wow. Yeah, look, I can't make this up, man. I cannot make this up. They're in competition for your destiny, your gifts, whatever God got for you. They're in competition with that. That's crazy work to me. You don't even believe in God, but you in competition with somebody else that does. Make it make sense. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in the Bible. You feel like it's man-made. You feel like a man wrote, whatever the fuck you feel, how you feel about it. You don't believe it, but you in competition with somebody that does and stand 10 toes down on it. Ain't wavering about it. But you want to compete with that. Good luck. Because you're going to need it. Queen of Wands in reverse, bitch. Who are you? You want to be in competition with somebody that is an empress and you a Queen of Wands in reverse, bro. You got low self-esteem. You're jealous. You're envious out here. And the list go on and on and on. You're jealous because somebody believes in God, man. You're jealous because they're in their power. And you want to compete. And you keep taking action to do this shit. And then when you get exposed, now you in a mental entrapment here. Now you the victim out here. That's crazy work to me. These are people that don't want to take responsibility for what they're doing. It's okay to say, damn, I fucked up. It's okay. It's not the end of the world if you admit your faults and say, damn, I was attacking that person because I was jealous of them. I was envious of their energy. But you don't have to be jealous. That's a choice. You can just do the work. But because you don't want to do the work, you feel like it don't take all that. That's why you in this energy that you're in, male or female. Come on now, you can't be jealous of somebody that believes in God, man. You wasn't there when God found them. Okay, you wasn't there. You only here now because God is raising this individual up. Now you just now meeting them and seeing them, but you was not there when God found them. So you're not going to be the one to knock them off their fucking pedestal. Let's get that clear. You can't do that. They're attacking your finances because you're being seen here. Your accomplishments, the hard work that you continue to put in and day out. They want to keep attacking this because your heart chakra is open. You want everybody to win, but you understand you're not naive out here. You know everybody not going to win. Somebody got to fulfill the prophecy. But for whoever you are, you're happy for other people, but when it comes for you to be happy or you to get recognized, motherfuckers don't want to be happy about that shit. They don't want to support you then when it's you. But when it's them, they want everybody to see them and support them and be happy for them. And then it's like, what the fuck? But you don't give a fuck, collective. You like, you know what? It's all good. At the end of the day, fret not because of evildoers. I know they soon gonna be cut down. I know I'm gonna continue to move forward with my life. I know the right people gonna recognize me and see me who the fuck I am. I ain't gotta pretend to be something I'm not to get recognition. And that's the thing. You got people that's rooting for you, collective, because you know your self-worth here. They're just upset because they can't do it. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. You're no longer undervaluing yourself here. And people are mad about that. They can't scam you. You know what I'm saying? They want to block you because they can't scam you out here. Like, what type of shit is that? Because you recognize them trying to scam you and you don't want to fall into the trap. They want to try to tear you down. That's crazy, man. Yeah, they want to put you under judgment. Yeah, because you speaking your truth out here. And these people that's collaborating, they can't get with it. Yeah. So it's being laid to rest. They want to lay to rest what you got going on. They want you to be dealing with anxiety because they can't stop you. When one door closes, another door opens. Yes, you will continue to have wish fulfillment in your life here. This is what they're not understanding. Even if you don't do it, don't mean it's not going to get done. Because you're strong. And you're tapping into that inner beast. Sometimes we don't know how strong we are until we got to go through certain things in life. Our back is up against the wall. Then you come out swinging. After you done had a whole fucking betrayal. From a King of Pentacles. That's a karmic, corrupt. He flipped over in reverse over here. You see him? You see him over here in reverse with the 8 of Swords? Now this motherfucker's in their head here. Yeah, because they keep rushing in. You understand? They keep rushing in, doing weird shit, putting out illusions here, working with a King of Swords. That cycle is over now. It's over now. This fucking narcissist, Ace of Swords, it's over. That's the truth. Yeah. You done already release. That's what I'm saying. You done already release these people from your past. This King of Swords, you already released his punk ass. Yeah, but he want to match your energy and go toe to toe with you, bitch. We're not the fucking same. You want to be in competition and shit, but your shit is crooked and our shit is not. You gotta lie to people to get money out here. We don't have to fucking lie. We just tell the truth. And either they gonna get with it or they're not. They want to be in competition with you so fucking bad. They want to get recognition so bad. But they don't have no protection, and you do. 222 in the chat here. Come on now. You have protection and they do not. When it comes to your abundance, they can't steal from you. Just like I said, I signed up for a digital product. And I'm thinking I'm going to get what the fuck I signed up for. And when I got in that bitch, it was still asking for more money. Then I rejected all of that and got to the main course of the meal, supposedly. Well, they said you're going to get this amount. You're not getting that. You got to make a certain amount or get to this amount in order to receive. So instead of going through with that shit, I'm like, nah. So I did my research after the fact. Excuse me, I'm human. So I did my research after the fact. You understand? And it's like I found out it was a scam. So I'm like, nah, give me my motherfucking shit back. So I got my shit back because I'm fucking protected out here. And this bitch is pissed off because they could not scam me. So now they're fucking with my shit because they could not get one over on me. That's the truth of the matter. It ain't shit that I did at the end of the day. But nobody wants you to tell real stories about what you got going on in your life. They want you to pretend like shit is good and you're so perfect. No, fuck that. I never said I was fucking perfect out here. Yeah, and that's why at the end of the day, come through, spirit. It's all about the energy. That's why we continue to get victory and success and triumphant over these dark entities. Because the truth will always outweigh a lie. You're not taking shit from me, bitch. Fuck you. The sun. We in a whole new cycle now. We got protection. We got smarter. We got smarter. Moving forward here. Tell me about these practitioners here. Yeah, look, they in the Ten of Swords here. They feel betrayed. They're having a painful ending. Because this shit is being laid to rest. They wanted you to be the Empress in reverse here. All right? They wanted you to be wounded out here. They wanted you to be lacking energy. But whoever you are, you're truly double on the enlightenment here. You're truly enlightened. That they want to be in competition with you. These could be people within the community. Because they see that you're going far. This is for some of y'all, this King of Pentacles, this Capricorn is an ex of y'all's. Y'all haven't talked to this person. Y'all haven't said shit to this person here. And believe it or not, this is somebody that's abroad. They're still watching you. Just because you haven't heard from this individual doesn't mean they have stopped bothering you. This person is doing everything they can. They're still trying to stop you because you're the one that got away. They don't want to accept defeat. They don't want to accept, look, he at the bottom right here. Look, he don't want to accept, or she don't want to accept that you moved on with your life. You forgave these people and you moved on. They steady working with their family, still trying to tear you down. Why? Because they told lies about you. They made it seem like you were the fucking problem. But now that you're having a glow up, it's like they want to figure out how they can stop it so that their narrative for you can fit what they've been saying, but it's not fitting. Same King of Pentacles in reverse, juggling, a Queen of Cups, and that's the untold story, because they told this Queen of Wands in reverse up here that they can have your life, which that's the Empress down here in reverse. You're the Empress in the upright. You're the real genuine Empress out here. You embody this nurturing, loving energy. It may not be seen when people meet you because it's an energy. A lot of people are not going to be able to tap into that or see you all the way if they're not connected spiritually. They going to think that you're just a regular smuggler out here, but you're not. So whoever this Empress in reverse, they want to be you. They want the recognition you're receiving. You put in the work. Because this masculine promised this feminine that they can take what you have and give it to them, and they have not been able to fucking deliver. They've been doing this shit for the past 4 to 5 years. Ever since I've been on YouTube, they've been doing this shit. And they have not succeeded, not once. I just been expanding. The fuck? Exactly. You still got this Queen of Cups here trying to put out illusions with this King of Swords, but that shit is over, and that's the truth. You're not heartbroken about this shit. You don't give a fuck about these people, what they got going on. They're fake, they're false, they don't believe in God. You don't have anything in common with these people. Tell me about this friend energy. Yeah, look. King of Pentacles in reverse. Fake ass corrupt person here. That's sending warfare towards you, facilitating attacks on you because they're heartbroken. Because look, they can't end your confidence here. Okay, this is somebody here that's upset that they can't end your confidence here. All right, they can't end you from being on your throne. Like, this is a man doing this to a woman, and this man is working with their family to do this shit. They can't end your strength here, okay? Because you already let these motherfuckers go. You don't owe these people shit. They want you to be missing opportunities, and they want you to be feeling sad out here. 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk, but you're balanced. This is a man doing this to a woman. And they've been doing this for a very long time, acting like they moved on with their life, and they have not. Because this man wants to be you, Divine Collective. They want to be you. They want to embody your energy. They want the recognition you get, the clout you get. They want all of that shit for themselves, but they have not done the work. And if this is an ex you've been with, they're still heartbroken about a relationship that happened 4 or 5 years ago. Come on now. We can't tell nobody how long they should take to heal, but whoever you are, you heal as you went. You didn't stay stuck. You forgave and you kept going. And the more you kept going, the more you kept healing yourself. The more you kept talking about your story and what you've been through, giving your testimony, the more God began to heal your heart here. You're separated from these energies here. Yeah. And they still trying to do what? Manifest you being in the Five of Pentacles here, okay? They still trying to manifest off your energy, siphon your energy, get what you have. They're still doing this shit. And for some of y'all, this is not an ex for y'all. This is people you don't know. You don't even know these people, but they're watching you. You understand? You don't know these people. You haven't seen them a day in your life, but they're watching you. That's the only thing about social media that's scary. When you're on these platforms, you don't know who's on the other side watching you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You're putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, and people take your vulnerability as a weakness out this bitch until they fuck around and find out that, honey, this ain't that. You're not the fucking one or the two. What's going on? Yeah, because they want to be a star. I can't make this up. You already a star, Divine Collective. It's in your DNA. Yeah, it's this Emperor in reverse. They want to be seen as a star. They keep trying to manipulate something, slow something down for you. Okay, have you burden out here, working with other men to get the wheel to turn in their favor, and it's not. You understand? It's not. Look, it's not. It would never turn in your favor when you are attacking an innocent person that's not bothering you. That's instant karma. It's not going to go nowhere. And now these people looking crazy because this ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, how many cards we just saw of not going nowhere? This shit is not moving forward for these people. The work that they're doing is backfiring. And this is justice. So you're the last one standing, and you're the star. You're the inspiration. All right? People look up to you, Divine Collective. They appreciate your advice. You give good-ass advice out here. And yeah, God of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. You done walked away from this conflict with this person. And sometimes I'm learning you got to put stuff down and take a break and then come back. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. That don't mean you fell off. That don't mean it ain't going to work out for you. Sometimes divine timing got to play out. Sometimes we want something now and you're not ready for it. You can't handle it. Yeah. Wow. It says, look beyond superficial appearance to understand the underlying truth of people and their situation here. They sending you the evil eye. But you're being called to look beyond superficial appearance to understand the underlying truth of people and their situation. Yeah. Dedicate time to learning and expanding your knowledge. Wisdom enriches your journey. These people think that if they use AI, they're going to be able to get over. And it's a no. Trust your intuition and foresight. They offer a glimpse into potential outcomes and choices. You have a seer vision, whoever you are. Angel of prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. You are a seer. You trust your intuition here. And you got people that don't want you to trust your intuition. They want you to take their word for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, what is your intuition telling you? Yeah. It says identify and release yourself from negative influences and habits to regain inner peace. Whoever this King of Pentacles in reverse here, they need to release some people that surround them. Look, curse, grip. This person is cursed here. They're cursed and you're not. The fuck? And they're really cursed themselves when they've been trying to take from you. God said, I'll bless those that bless you and I'll curse those that curse you. So if you got people that's trying to curse you, guess what? They're cursed. Come on now. It goes hand in hand. Yeah, wow. Not afraid of challenges and uncertainties. Maintain self-brightness in the darkness. You maintain brightness in the darkness here, Divine Collective. Eclipsed legacy. In the shadow of the eclipse, truth are unveiled. Embrace darkness, clarity emerges in lunar revelation. Whoever you are, you have like an eye for things. You can see things that other people can't see because you look beyond superficial appearances to understand the underlying truth of people's situation. Whoever this energy is here, they don't. You dedicate time to learn and expand your knowledge, wisdom. Okay, this person, they don't. These people, they don't. These individuals, they don't. You are a seer. They're not. They're cursed. You're blessed. Do you see how this is going hand in hand? The devil always want to try to counterfeit what God has here. Always. This been going on for years. Even when, who was it? I don't know who this was, Abraham, or was this Moses? When he went to Pharaoh to let God's people go. And I'm paraphrasing, so don't quote me word from word here, okay? I'm paraphrasing. So it's like they had the magicians to come out. And the magicians were trying to perform the same miracles. He turned the water, the blood. They did the same thing. But when that death angel came through, they could not duplicate the death angel. You understand? Whoever you are very, very powerful. You understand? You're powerful. And the enemy does not want you to tap into that energy. The devil has always tried to counterfeit what God got going on. But when it got to that death angel, the magicians couldn't manipulate that. They couldn't perform that miracle. You understand? Come on now. This ain't going to resonate with everybody. But if you know, you know. There's a lot of false prophets that are now arising. Because God is elevating us and our consciousness is rising. So they got to act like they're hand in hand, neck and neck with us. They on the same page, or they're trying to get one up on us, but there's no one up in God. What is the Ace of Swords? There's a breakthrough here. There's clarity here. Yeah. Connect with your heritage and ancestral knowledge. Their wisdom offer guidance and strength here. You a whole shaman out here. But if you don't believe it, then of course you ain't going to receive it. It says channel ancestral wisdom. Spirit guides your journey. Honor ancestral teaching. Their echoes resonate within you. The same thing that happened to the ancestors here is happening to you, babe. Wow. Yeah. Starlight guidance. Trust in the nature or the natural flow of events and cosmic alignment. Opportunities and challenges align with universal harmony. You're in alignment here. That's why you got Temperance here. You're in alignment. Earth angel energy, balance, 1 foot on earth, 1 foot in the water. Angel of psychic ability. Your intuition and psychic abilities are strong at this present moment. You know what you're talking about. Your intuition is correct. Real recognize real. And real recognize fake as well. Because guess what? We were there at one point in time. We were being somebody that we were not. Until we decided to step into our energy. You understand? Until we decided to answer the call. We were once out here faking it till we make it too. We were once out here pretending to be something that we were not. You understand? But now that we're not, people are upset about that. Because we're being who we've been called to be. And that's of the light. We're not of the darkness, bro. We're just not of the darkness. We enjoy it. You understand? It says over here, God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence is balanced and healthy. They don't like that you can be in both worlds. You can tap into the dark and the light. They don't like that. But that's what brings up the duality. That's what makes up the duality. We like lurking in the darkness, but we don't make decisions out of the darkness. We make decisions out of the light. That's the difference here. And that's why you're the star, period. Yeah. Break free from negative patterns and influences. Reclaim your path with determination. You're reclaiming your path with determination because you were cursed. We got cursed veil. Pierce the veil of curses with steadfast removal. Liberation being with acknowledge and what? Deficient here. So you were cursed at one point in time. But you woke up and realized that you were the generational curse breaker. And that's why you're the star, because you broke a curse. Come on now, spirit. You broke a curse here. Whoever these energies are, they're not breaking curses. They're carrying it on. Even if they're watching you, trying to study you and keep up with you, they can't. So if you are watching, can you hit the like button here if this resonates with you? Come on now, you watching. It resonates. So I hope you guys have a good Sunday. I hope you enjoy your day and get prepared for the week. We got a couple of more weeks, so this Mercury retrograde has been kicking my ass, okay? I'm going to be real about it. It's been tearing me up here, okay? It's like, God damn, what's going on, spirit? Yeah, whoever you are here, you're a hard worker. Keep working hard, okay? We got, so Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but it seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her. Jacob works for Laban, his father-in-law. So what I'm getting here is for you guys to keep working hard. You're going to get what you want. You got the copycat energy that feel like if they work hard, they're going to get what they want, but they're not. You are. You understand? Big difference. Yeah, the devil. Damn. Somebody feel like if they keep working hard, they're going to be able to bind you to them. And it's just a no, you know? It's a no. Yeah, it's a no. I can't make it up. It's a no, son. All right? Somebody wants to do what you do, get what you get, and it's just, there's no competition here. Okay, they would never be able to be you. It's only one of you. Somebody feels like you don't have to work hard to get what you got, but you do. You work extremely fucking hard. And just because they don't see it, don't mean you're not working hard. Yeah, this fucking emperor. They like, oh, all you do is sit on your ass. Yeah, that's all I do is sit on my ass here. You're riding on your ass here, Divine Collective. You're sitting on your ass here, okay? People mad because you're sitting on your ass here and you're in the sun energy, okay? Yeah, and they see that you're ascending right before your haters' eyes here. After he said this, he was taken up before the way. Okay, so you could have said something to this person. At the end of the day, you said what you said and you walked off and you left and then you ascended. And now your haters are watching you ascend and they're mad, trying to chase after you. That's crazy work. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're celebrating. You're celebrating your victories. Yeah, because you are a natural born leader. Somebody wants to force themselves to be seen as a leader, or they want to force other people to see them as a leader. You don't have to force it, whoever you are. You walk in it. You're a natural born leader. Joshua, leader of faith. Have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. It's like even people that try to get this deck, they try to use this deck like a regular deck. No, bitch, you got to listen. Okay, they try to use this deck like it's regular. It's not. It's not a regular deck out here. Whoever you are a leader. You understand? You're a leader and you're celebrating. Look at all these people around you that's celebrating you because they see you for who you are and not what they want you to be. You are a leader. You dedicate time to learning and expanding your knowledge, wisdom, and then you take it on the journey and you share it with other people. You're not a gatekeeper. You're somebody that takes action. You don't have to wait on somebody to say, hey, you're a leader. Hey, I think you should be a counselor. Hey, I think you should be a life coach. I think you should be a lawyer or this or that. No, you see this shit within yourself and you take action. You're like, you know what? I am drawn to this type of energy. I do love this part about myself. I am working on my weaknesses out here. I do one day want to be a speaker, but I'm still a little shy. So God is working that thing out through you. But you are a leader. You've been this way ever since you was a child. You're someone here that likes justice, fairness. These people, they don't. They like to cause unjust. And this is why God see fit for you, Divine Collective. Your heart has been crowned. You're the Empress. Yeah, you obey the rules here. I'm telling you. That's why you the star. You obey the rules here, babe. You follow shit. You do the shit right. You don't try to half-ass do shit. And people see this within you, and that's why they want to follow you. You give off this beautiful healing energy because you've been broken. That's how God get the pure oil out of us when we're broken. Like I stated in the beginning of the reading, I give my best fucking readings when I'm broken, heartbroken. Not when I'm happy and on the mountaintop. The fuck? Yeah, and that's why the wheel is turning in your favor. The cycles of life. Yeah. You answered the call to Abraham. You answered the call. The Lord said to Abraham, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. Some of you guys left your home. God called you to another state, another city, another continent, and you were obedient. You answered the call because you are a seer. You trust your intuition and your foresight. They offer a glimpse into potential outcomes and choices here. Some of you guys realizes, well, let me move because if I move over here, it's better, career-wise, it's better for me. Whatever this is here. That's like people that get drafted into sports. They don't stay in their hometown and no, they relocate. Sometimes you got to relocate. You got to move away from the people that don't want to see you be great out here. And God will guide you to the right people. Some people think they're showing up on my platform because they want to be nasty and they got bad intents. I guarantee you, you're going to learn something. Whether you come with bad intent or not, you're going to learn some shit out here. But that's another thing. People don't want to give you credit for what they're learning from you. They want to down credit you for what they're learning from you. But if you never showed up, they wouldn't know shit. That's the thing. People don't want to give credit to the people that's supposed to receive the credit. Shit is weird out here. But that's why whoever you are, you don't seek validation from people. You say what you say and you move on. Yep. Because God is going to make your name great out here, period. I have been with you wherever you have gone, and I have cut all of your enemies from before you. Now I will make your name great like the names of the greatest men on earth. God is about to make your name great, beloved. Damn, 222222. Listen, Linda. Balance is being restored. You about to get double for your trouble. 222, there's a new beginning. Trust that you are on the right path. New energies are coming your way. Have faith in the process here. Wow, Spirit, we thank you for the confirmation here. Yeah, they already threw you to the lion's den. You understand? They already threw you to the lion's den to get you ate up, but you came out leading the fucking pack, bro. Daniel and the lion's den. They thought they were cursing you, throwing you to the wolves here. And now you're coming back leading the pack. You like, yeah, I done been there, done that. Let me tell you how to get through it. Trust God. Let me tell you how to get through that situation. Pray about it. It's not something you heard. It's something you experienced. The best teacher for me is experience. Yeah, I was cursed, but now I'm blessed. I'm not cursed anymore. I broke that curse off of me with the help of God, my ancestors, my angels. At the end of the day here, I had somebody praying for me. I had somebody interceding for me. I know when somebody's praying for me because I get like this extra boost. And I know when people are praying on my downfall. I know. So they threw you to the wolves here. You came out leading the pack. Yeah. Jacob dream at Bethel here. You're having sweet dreams here. God is speaking to you in your dreams. It's something prophetic about your dreams here. Because you got people that want you to go somewhere and sit down up under a tree. But you are someone that is a faithful businesswoman. And yeah, you don't mind giving glory to God out here. You understand? Wow. It's like God is separating the sea for you guys here, where there seem like there's no way. It's like God is making a way in the wilderness here, is what I'm getting. This is like when they were going through the Red Sea and it was separated for them. God did that. I believe this is Moses' sister that's celebrating, singing, dancing before the Lord here. Sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. Both horse and driver has hurtled into the sea. God is defeating your enemies here. The ones that's chasing after you, God is defeating these people. Even though we're going through what we're going through in life, we still giving praise to the Most High because we know that it's God that's carrying us at this time. It's not people. God is sending in the people to assist us, but it's not the people that, you know what I'm saying? Like people want to take credit and shit. No, God is using you as a vessel because your heart is right. Wow, this is good. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you. Yeah, the Hermit. You're different from everybody. John the Baptist here. You had people that wanted to sacrifice you because you the hermit. And they've been wanting to do this ever since you was a small girl or boy because you're meant to be a leader. Yeah, you're meant to cater to other people. Jesus and the children. When Jesus saw this, he was indignant. He said to them, "Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." You got to come to God as like a child. You can't be haughty, arrogant. You understand? You got to come to him like a child. Wow. And that's what I'm saying. God's been taking care of you ever since you was a child, protecting you. And some of y'all meant to be preachers out here for real. And people gonna listen to you. They gonna listen. God gonna send the people. Like, I didn't have to pay for subscribers and I didn't do none of that shit. I just worked hard. I didn't use AI for shit. I didn't pay to get subscribers and get this pushed out. I didn't pay for that shit. Because I feel like the right people going to see it. The right people going to be drawn to it. I shouldn't have to force anything. And you got people that's mad because they got to lie, cheat, steal, and force shit. You don't. Yeah, you don't. They want to take what you have. They want to know your secrets. Samsa and Delilah out here. They want to know. After putting him to sleep on her lap, she called for someone to shave off the 7 braids of his hair and so began to subdue him. And his strength left him. People want to know your strength. That's why they want to get close to you. They want to know your strength so that they can cut you down. That's sad, man, but it happens. It happened back in this day, and it's still happening today. That's why you're always by yourself, hermit, because you already know how people are. They're acting like they're your friend, but they're not. You already know, Divine Collective. You've been there, done that. You're not doing that no more. Not afraid of challenges and uncertainties. Maintain self brightness in the darkness. You know what it's like to be in the darkness, babe. You know what it's like. You allow certain people, even, what really cut deep is your family. When you got family betraying you, or you got a lover betraying you, that shit cuts deep. Or you got church hurt. Come on, let's talk about the church hurt. It cuts deep. And you got to heal through all of that. That's what I'm saying. People don't know your story. They just assume they know what you got going on, and they don't. They don't know nothing. Well, you just stay by yourself because whatever you think. If you feel like that's why I'm by myself, then so be it. Nobody gives a fuck. I just know what it's like to share my weaknesses with motherfucking people, and they fucking betray me. I know what that shit feel like, and it fucking hurts. Giving my all to people only for them to turn around and shit on me. That shit hurt. And then I gotta go heal my goddamn self because I don't trust no motherfucking body. Now I gotta work on my trust issues and shit. Come on now. God told me not to put my confidence in people, but put it in Him. Trust God. Lean not to your own understandings. People don't want to do that. And they want to find you weird because you don't trust them. Well, God told me not to. He told me to trust in Him. Now you're weird because you're a hermit and you're isolating yourself and you don't trust nobody. You're weird for that. No, bitch. I just know what it like to motherfucking trust people and they betray you. And then you gotta forgive them. So not for them, but for yourself, and move on, even though you're still fucking hurt. Come on now. It's real life. Exactly. That's why your soul is now expanded out here, okay? Creation of a living being, the soul. You're surrendering to the divine 100%. Your journey is your journey. It's not like everybody else's. Just because you do that, that don't mean that it's going to work for me. You are the shaman here. You see things. Connect with your heritage and ancestral knowledge. Their wisdom offer guidance and strength. I read my Bible because it gives me strength. I incorporate it in what I'm doing because God is the head of my life. He's not in back of my life. He's the head of my life. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all these other things, I'm paraphrasing, will be added unto you. I put God first, not last. I've been there and done that, putting God last, and guess what? My life was fucked up out here. And that's the truth. Until I begin to close out these cycles with people that I'm putting before God. Tell me about the soul here. Yeah, exactly. Because I've been running from my calling for a very long time, but I ain't running no more. Fuck that. Let me just answer this call. Because I'm tired of my life being fucked up out here because I'm not doing what God wants me to do. I surrender all. That's the problem. People keep running. Stop running. What you running for? What are you running for, beloved? Where you going? Where you going? What you running for? Ooh, spirit. Jonah trapped inside the fish. He said, in my distress, I called to the Lord and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead, I called for help and you listened to my cry. God is now answering our prayers. He hear us crying. He hear our heart crying. He see us crying. Come on now. There's real tears here. Because we're just tired. We didn't even ask to be in this battle. This battle is not ours. It belongs to God. When people are attacking you, they're not attacking you. They're attacking the God that's in you. But nobody wants to hear the truth. They want to hear a lie. Exactly. And that's why we in the Ten of Cups. Elizabeth and Zachariah joy. He will be a joy and delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth. You guys are birthing something here. Whatever you're creating, whatever you're birthing is going to help the masses. And this is what people don't want. They don't want people to be set free and delivered because their fuckery is not going to work on them anymore. They want to steal your birthright. You understand? They want to steal your birthright here. Jacob the deceiver. Jacob said to his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you have told me. Please set up and eat some of my game. You got people that want to play games with you so that you may give me your blessings. They want your blessings. They want to trick you out of your spot. A lot of people are being seduced by seducing spirits out here, only telling them what they want to hear, not what they need to know. A lot of people got itchy ears. They're looking for a tarot reading or a message to justify their wrongdoing, to say, oh, well, I was right. No, you're not. If you're attacking somebody that's not fucking with you, bothering you, and you're still stalking and lurking and obsessed with them, then you're in the wrong. You're not in the right. Just because you haven't heard from individuals doesn't mean they have stopped bothering you, lurking still. Whoever you are, you got a beautiful energy. The Queen of Grains, this is the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. The Proverbs 31 woman, you understand? She said that her trading is profitable, does not go out at night. Whoever you are, your light does not go out. Even when you're in the darkness, you're still shining bright. People talk about you when you're doing good, collective, and they talk about you when you're doing bad. Either way, they're going to talk about you. So you can't just be stuck on that. You understand? You got to grow beyond that and keep focusing on what you've been called to do once you wake up to that call. But you won't know what your call is if you keep running, trying to take somebody else's calling that's not for you. Somebody want to trick you out of your spot, and they're sad because they can't do that. This Emperor, this masculine here, they want to be you. This shit is weird, bro. Some of y'all probably wish y'all never met this motherfucker at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because this motherfucker is weird. This motherfucker will not let go. Keep doing shit. Keep doing shit repetitively. But what I'm getting is that this is a thorn in your flesh here. When you're weak, that's when God is made strong here. This is keeping you humble, where you don't get big-headed. You get what I'm saying? This is the way God is keeping you humble. Wow. So you don't get the big head. Yeah. Therefore, in order to keep me from becoming conceited, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan to torment me. 2 Corinthians 12:7 here. The purpose, Paul states, that thorns were given to him so he would not become conceited or overly proud after receiving extraordinary spiritual experiences here. The struggle, he pleaded with the Lord 3 times to remove it. The divine response, instead of taking it away, God told Paul, my grace is sufficient, wow, Spirit, for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness here. The perspective, this led Paul to rejoice in his weaknesses, concluding, for when I am weak, I am made strong. You understand? Focus on your weaknesses here. That's what brings about the balance. Knowing your strengths and your weaknesses here. Whatever took place the other day for me, yeah, I got weak and I fell into the trap, but then I woke up. God will always make a way for your escape. And I got myself out of it. And now the people that try to trap me is trying to retaliate on me. You understand? It's nothing I did wrong. I'm being a human being. Just because you walk with God and you love God and you put God first, that does not mean that you're not going to stumble out here. You're going to stumble, but just know you're not going to fall. Does that make sense here? God will catch you before you fall. He know that we're humans. He know that we get weak in the flesh. He knows this. We're human. That's why he sent his only begotten son to die on the cross here. But nobody wants to hear that. Oh, that's outdated. That's old. Nobody sent their son to die for our sins. Well, if you don't believe it, move around. That's why we can walk around with our head held high. We don't have no shame. Whatever this sin, okay, because I'm hearing Satan is a persecutor of the brethren. So you got Satan going around all day, every day, trying to persecute you, trying to go to God and say, well, look, they done fell into that trap. Look what they're doing. And God, like, my grace is sufficient. You understand? You got people that want to say, oh, look at them. They're doing this. They're doing that. They did this. Who cares? We're human. We're not perfect. But we can be perfect in the spirit. Oh, look at Helen. She act like she's so perfect, so spiritual. Ain't nobody that spiritual. Babe, listen. I love God at the end of the day. And when I was in church, I had to attain that. But now God gave me a platform. If I want to talk about God, I'm going to talk about him all damn day because that's who the fuck I hang with. That's who I connect with. At the end of the day, if you can't get with it, it's too much for you, move around. It's simple. But you got people that want to make it hard for you. I love God, and I'm not ashamed of that. I would never be ashamed of the gospel of the good news here. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. When I was weak, God was made strong in me. When I was lost, he was the one that found me, not the people. When I was broken, he was the one to heal me, not the people. And I will forever serve him and give him the glory at the end of the day. You can't trick me out of my motherfucking spot, because too many motherfuckers try to do that shit to me. And I refuse to let somebody trick me out of my spot, bro. Starlight guidance here. Yeah, God is sending in partnerships here. Connections with people that really genuinely love you. The bond of David and Jonathan. And Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as himself. God is sending people in that's going to love you like they love themselves here. And you got this emperor that want to come in, not because they love you, but because they want to end the love that you have for yourself. They don't want you to have connections and partnerships here. Yeah. The 3 of grains here. They don't want you to build this temple here. As for this temple you are building, if you follow my decree, observe my laws, and keep all my commands and obey them, I will fulfill through you the promise I gave to David, your father. Whatever the divine promised your mother, if you come from like a spiritual background, okay, you went to church when you were younger and your mother was praying for you, your granny was praying for you, you're the one that's going to fulfill the promise here. Whatever's been prophesied over your life, that you're going to be the head and not the tail, the lender and not the borrower. Okay, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous here. You're going to receive that. And you got people that want to stop you from building, growing, expanding out here. But God is now sending in the right people where you can be in partnership and they see what you're doing. They want to talk to you, give you a word, encourage you, help you on your path here. They don't want to tear you down. They want to build you up. Because you done had people jealous of you for a very long time. I mean, a long time, Divine Collective. If this resonates with you, you got people that's jealous of you and the cloak that God has on your life here. The reason why you so radical and your faith is out of this world is because you done dealt with a lot of people that did not believe in you. They didn't want you to be, you know what I'm saying, who you are. So God gave you the sword of the truth here. He gave you that ace of swords for protection. You're protected because of your truth, not your lies. I hope this is making sense, bro. Sis, whoever you are. You're not being protected for the lies. You're being protected for the truth here. Because you are a truth seeker. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm a truth teller. It's a big difference here. Exactly. Wow. We got the Queen of Cups here. Deborah, the prophetess and leader. Now, Deborah, a prophetess here, was leading Israel at this time. Okay, you guys are being called to be a leader, not a follower. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm a truth teller. Big difference. Whoever you are, you get the messages that the divine wants you to have, maybe through watching tarot readings. Just because I use This type of divination to get the message across don't mean I'm a witch or I do witchcraft or I put curses and hexes on people. Absolutely not. I don't even know how to do that shit. Now, don't get me wrong. If I read up on it and study on it, I guarantee you the same way I mastered this, I can master that. But that's not my calling. You understand? My call is to lead people into the truth, not lies. Yeah, because it's a lot of people denying the Most High out here. They're denying God. And it's already been prophesied that they were going to deny Christ. Okay, they denied him. It was already prophesied that we were going to be persecuted. But God already prayed for us at the end of the day. He knew that if we showed up like this, that they were going to try to tear us down. But they are the ones that got their hand in their head because they denied the cross, man. They denied it. They wanted you to deny the cross. They wanted you to be cursed. But whoever you are, you broke free from negative patterns and influences, and you're now reclaiming your path with determination. If you just repent, God gonna answer. He gonna hear you. He's here with open arms. You didn't understand. Okay, no problem. You was raised a certain type of way. Okay, no problem. God just wants you to recognize your faults, take responsibility for it, and move on. And then he gonna throw it into the sea of forgetfulness. God is not the one bringing up your past. It's the devil. You understand? Let me be clear. God is not the one bringing up your past. It's the devil. Hello. And these people, kingdom is coming down. You understand? The 5 of feathers, King Saul, tragic downfall. Why? Because they denied the Most High, collective. They denied the Most High, bro. These people are cursed. The Lord has torn down the kingdom out of your hands and given it to the one of your neighbor, to David. David was a man after God's own heart. Don't you know that King Saul was trying to take David out? David had the opportunity to take this motherfucking king out, but he chose not to. When you choose to walk away and don't try to retaliate, you are the bigger person. People in the world, they feel like, oh, you a punk, you a sissy. Oh, you ain't do, oh, if it was me, you know, there they go with that. If it was me type energy. But that's the thing. It's not you, babe. It's not you. David kept going and God gave him the kingdom. Was David perfect? No. He had a man's wife, her husband, to get killed because he was lusting over her. David had his flaws. The book of Psalms that you read, yeah, it's a lot of David up in there. The Psalms that you read that resonate with you, yeah, it's David. But God still, to this day, say that he's a man after his own heart. So whoever you are, you're the apple of God's eye, beloved. And he loves you and he wants the best for you. But the devil want to keep selling you something that's already yours. He wants to sell you, oh, you want this wealth over here? You want all this money? Putting out illusions. But it's already yours. 7 of Cups, the temptation of Christ. All this I will give you, he said, if you will bow down and worship me. The devil wants us to bow down and worship him. It's like, I'm to that point. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I'm not trying to scheme and scam to get it. Fuck it. If I ain't got it, I just don't have it. I just have to keep working until I get it. I'm not going to keep falling for these fucking illusions out here and fucking myself up at the end of the day because I'm trying to get a little extra. Nah, I'm good on that, babe. And this is what these people do. They try to manipulate us. This social media, they try to manipulate us here. I'm just grateful God gave me a platform to speak my truth here, to get to the masses out here, to help you, encourage you, to keep focusing on you. It's about you. This is a journey about you and your personal relationship with God. Everybody else is a distraction and it's out the window. These people here thought they were going to be able to separate the sea. You see what I'm saying? They thought they were going to be able to perform a miracle like Moses, but they're not able to. They can't get out of their situation. You're someone that got out of the same thing that these people are going through. You've been there and done that, and you got set free. And they trying to do the miracles here that you're doing, but they're doing it with illusions. 7 of Cups to the Magician. These are trickster energies here. Please don't fall for the illusion, collective. And if you have, just ask God to forgive you and move on and forgive yourself. Yeah, because he about to turn water into wine in your life here. He about to turn water into wine in your life here, collective. You about to have a miracle, big baby. God is just preparing us. Yeah, because you're this leader. God is preparing us here. Are you really ready for the blessing? Are you really ready for what you're praying about, what you're asking God for? Are you really ready for this? How bad do you want it? Are you going to keep going, keep praying without ceasing? Are you going to keep going when the trials and tribulations come for you? Are you just going to give up and throw in the towel and say it's too much? Or are you going to keep praying and keep going, doing it when you don't want to do it, getting up when you don't want to get up, getting out the house? Are you going to let this depression overtake you? Because things are not working in your favor right now, you just going to say, F God, God ain't real out here. Oh, I can do better with these deities here. I can call on this and that and that and this. I don't have to call on the true and living God. I can call on these whatever, okay, these deities out here, and they're going to get the job done for me. Well, a lot of these people are calling on these deities, and they're not getting the job done. God going to answer by fire. If you've been on fire, Divine Collective, lately, it's because God is answering your prayers by fire. He's burning and consuming up everything that no longer serves you, including people. Wow, this is a heavy message here. That's why it's so many monitoring spirits out here. That's why it's so many people watching you and lurking, acting like they moved on with their life, knowing they haven't. They still stuck on you. Because you're the one that has elevated in the midst of the fuckery here. Out of all that these people did to you, you still standing out here, bro. And it's crazy because the people that did the stuff to you, they're the one that's really watching out here. They the one that's really watching you and stalking you because they were the one that did this stuff to you, but you still standing out here. They can't believe it. You're making these people a believer that God is real. You understand? Okay? Woo, Spirit. I thank you for this message here, Spirit. I needed this here. As I encourage you, I am encouraging myself out here. As I encourage you, I am encouraging myself to keep going. And to be aware that even though these individuals act like they done left you behind, they done moved on with their life, they're still watching and lurking. So I'm going to be closing this out. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Thank you for tapping the like button here. I thank you for subscribing to the channel here. All right. If you like the way I read here, I don't read like everybody else. Okay. I'm a little radical. I'm a little rough around the edges here, but just hang with me. Okay. I'm like an onion. You got to peel me. The more you peel me, the sweeter I become. Okay. What's going on here? Moving on. Final messages here. Archangel Michael is here. Yeah. No, it's not yet. Okay. Not yet time. This is not the right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So some of you guys are being called to be patient. Okay. Just be patient, collective. I know we want to get impatient. We want it now. But when you wait on God, he make it rich and add no sorrow with it. That's like you trying to go for a vehicle and you go get into a contract of a vehicle and then you end up losing your job. You get what I'm saying? It's like because you didn't acknowledge God. Well, God, do you think I should get this here? Do you think it's the right time? And you may even try to go and apply. And for some of y'all, you may not get it. You like, fuck it, it ain't meant for me to have a new car. It is. It's just not the right timing. That's just an example. If you tried a relationship and it didn't work out, I'm not saying with people that abused you, took advantage of you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you tried something out and it didn't work then, that don't mean it's not going to work out later. It's just not the right time. You understand? So don't give up on yourself and don't feel discouraged or, oh, I'm never going to be anything out here or talking crazy to you. I'm never going to have what I want. You are. It's just not the right timing. God's time is not our time. And yes, it does suck because we want it now. But one day is like 1,000 years to the Most High. The wheel of life is here. What comes around goes back around. Yeah. Your prayers are being what? Answered. I can't make it up. God hears your prayers. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will soon come, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Is it raining outside? Oh my God. It is raining, bro. It's been raining for the past like 4 or 5 days. It's like, spare it. We need to get out. It's raining out this motherfucker. Wow. Prayers are being answered. Somebody could be 42. Okay. Somebody's birthday could be on the 20th of July. Keep praying, Divine Collective. Keep praying, bro. Keep praying. Don't give up. Yeah. Deeper insight are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. So whatever you're trying to execute, you might need to, reevaluate whatever you're doing here. Reflect, become before moving forward here. Maybe you had to take some time out to reflect. It's all good. Yeah. Before you make a decision, it's all good, babe. Deeper insight is at hand. Okay. Also, if you ever want to book a reading with me, all my information is in the description box. If you ever want to donate to my channel, I take PayPal and I take Venmo as well. I do make handmade goat milk soap, and I do have a little merch over there as well, or have merch over there. I appreciate the ones that do support my business, the ones that do come back for readings, do come back to order soap, things of that nature. I appreciate all of that because it's helping me. I'm trying to build something. Rome wasn't built overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's like people want to stop me before I get to where the fuck I'm going, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going because I believe in myself that I'm going to reach the heights that I want to reach in my life. I'm 42 years old. I'm not a fucking small babe out here. I'm not 2, I'm not 3, I'm not 16, I'm not in my 20s. I'm in my 40s now. I know what I'm building here. And I understand it's going to take a little longer, you know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to keep going. And I'm praying that God send the supportive people around me that see what I'm doing, see my vision, and help me, invest in me. Stop fucking judging me. Yeah, let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to serve your energetic connection to the past so you can embrace the future. It's like I'm embracing the future here and motherfuckers trying to hold me back, hold you back, collective. I'm part of the collective too. They're trying to hold us back. We done already let go. Why are you still holding on to me? Let me go. Like, what is wrong with you? I done let go. Why are you still trying to hold on to me? Like, what's the tea here? This situation no longer served me. I let it go, but you still trying to hold on to me. Like, that's weird. Yeah, step into the spotlight. You guys are stepping into the spotlight here. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. People want to say you don't have wisdom, but you do. They're learning from you, but they don't want to give you credit. That's crazy work here. Then they want to downplay what you're doing, but they're stealing it from you. You're being called to step into the spotlight. Yeah. Get your power back. You're now getting your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take back your power. Sometimes you get caught up with the earthly things here. And you forget who you are. And you got to be reminded of who you are. And that's what I'm here to do, to remind you of who you are. You are a child of the divine. He's concerned about the things that you're concerned about. The same way, people have you on their mind, God got you on his mind constantly, watching over you. He never sleeps nor slumber. This is why these energies are exhausted with attacking you. Because God is protecting you. They want to tear down your protection, but it's not for them to tear down. That's why you got the protection out here. These people think they can outsmart God, and they can't. Yeah, stay the course. You're being guided, Divine Collective, to stay the course here. Don't panic. You're you're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep going. Don't give up. It may be bumpy right now, collective. It may feel like things are not working out in our favor. We may feel like we're not getting what we want, but we are. You understand? We are. Just because it's a bumpy start don't mean that it's going to stay that way. Your experiences is helping you to grow and to learn. Yes, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. You're creating something that's beautiful, that's lasting. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. You're going to get what you need here, Divine Collective. Keep praying because you are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light, so you can proceed with confidence. All right. So this is the message. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Once again, thanks for everything. If you need anything, check my description box. You'll find me there. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.